Hi everybody. In this video, we're going to read the next chapter of The Secret of Zygarde. Chapter 4. Squishy! Bonnie cried. The two legendary Pokemon were still trading attacks. The green Zygarde could not do anything to break Team Flare's control over the red Zygarde. Just then, a powerful red ray shot out from Prison Tower. It came from Lumio's gym. The ray burned with the same intense light that Lysander had used to try to control Ash and Greninja. The ray streaked across the city, straight at the green Zygarde. Bonnie was right in its path. Luckily, Blaziken Mask swooped down and carried her away at the last second. "Young lady," Blaziken Mask shouted, "why were you there all alone?" "I'm scared Squishy's—" Bonnie stumbled over her words. "I'm scared Squishy is going to lose." Bonnie crumpled over, crying. Then she sensed something was terribly wrong. "No! What's happened to my Squishy?" she cried. She knew Squishy was not the same. A horrible laugh erupted from inside Lumio's gym. Xerosic, one of Team Flare's scientists, turned off the switch to the gigantic machine, knowing its evil red ray had reached its target. "True success," he announced. Then he informed Lysander that Squishy Zygarde was now under their control as well. It was true. Bonnie could feel it in her heart, but anyone could tell by looking. Squishy Zygarde had changed from green to red. Up on the tower, Lysander broke into a devious laugh. "My world of peace will be created much faster now," he said, glaring at Ash and Alan. "How can you say peace has anything to do with this?" asked Ash. "What do you know about peace?" Lysander answered. With that, a jetpack zoomed in and landed on his back, and the small flying droids attached to it with thick wires. Two weaponized armbands wrapped around his wrists, and red goggles shielded his eyes. He was in full battle mode. "You don't have a clue when it comes to the ugly parts of the world. There was once a time when I reached out to help people who were in need and suffering." Ash and Alan listened, uncertain, and they rejoiced. But that didn't last long. They all began to take my help for granted, and my help actually brought about their own arrogance. They were foolish, arrogant people. Lysander's voice was full of disgust and hate. He went on to explain how the people came to depend on him, how the people did not learn to take care of themselves. Ash wondered if this all had to do with Lysander Labs. The scientists' early work at the labs had been helpful. They had tried to make machines and other things to do good in the world. It was exactly why Marin had trusted them to care for her Chespy. But it would only be a matter of time before those people would destroy the world with their own need and entitlement, Lysander claimed. "That's why I'm going to create a new world, my utopian dream. But that dream has no room for you." His words rang out over the wrecked city. Meanwhile, at the foot of Prison Tower, Clement and Clembot had finally managed to defeat the Team Flare scientists who had been guarding the entrance. The evil red ray that had taken control of and changed the Squishy Zygarde had come from the gym. Clement had to get inside. He tried punching in his gym coat at the front door, but it didn't work. "It appears the lockcode has been changed," he said. "I can handle this," Clembot said, plugging into the keypad. Clembot was the substitute gym leader Clement had created. Once they made it in, they saw an immense machine with a supersized laser beam. "I detect the same elements in this device as in the red Zygarde." "Maybe it's their control system," Clement said. "That machine was terrible." Clement knew what he needed to do to help defeat Team Flare. He had to destroy the machine. "It is possible that I could infiltrate their system and stop it from functioning," suggested Clembot. "Good," declared Clement, and they got to work.